What's up, YouTube? In the kitchen one more time, and just before the holidays, I wanted to give you guys a little recipe, something easy to cook, and I call them, gotta love them, lamb chops, and that's exactly what they are, lamb chops.
We got a deal.
Yep. And we're gonna, this is the stuff you're gonna need, and I'll let her tell you what it is.
So we've got some rosemary from the garden, few chives, some oregano, red basil, lemon, pepper flakes, honey, salt, pepper, olive oil, and balsamic vinegar, and garlic, and some of our compound butter. That's an easy thing. It's just butter, garlic, and the green basil.
And we'll make a video on that so you guys know how to make it. This thing is awesome on your French toast.
Yeah.
Or not French toast, French bread.
French bread. And these are the lamb lollipops. So it's about 2 to 3 per person for a serving. So we're good. All this is going in the marinade.
All right, so first thing I want to do is I'm going to take the tenderizer and I want to tenderize them. These are bone in, so as you can see, it's kind of pushing it sideways, but just try to get as much as you can.
Get around so you can see the little holes you're making in it.
So this is making the little holes that you can see right there.
That way the marinade can get in.
Yep.
Where did that gizmo come from, honey?
It came with the wife. Believe it or not. She had it when I married her, and that's what I call it, but I believe you can get it at QVC.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna sit this aside.
All right, and the reason for tenderizing, guys, is so that the marinade can get all the way down. Don't worry if you can't get to the bone, it ain't gonna hurt nothing. You just wanna make sure the meat has enough pores in it so that it soaks it all up, changes the flavor.
And we're not using mint.
We're not using mint.
We're using all this other stuff because you think that lamb is gamey.
Yeah, it's got a little bit of a gamey taste, and I think mint can be overbearing if you're not careful how much you throw on it. Things first, go Cowboys. And stay tuned after the video. We're gonna have a little bit of surprise for you guys. Hope you enjoy. All right, so all you're gonna do with this, you're gonna pull off all the leaves. You don't need the stems. And then we're gonna take it and chop it up into little pieces. And I'm just gonna do everything all at once.
You're just pulling the leaves off?
Yep. And if you don't have this stuff fresh in your garden, you could always get it at the store. It ain't no big deal.
That's why I call my garden an ingredient garden.
Pretty much.
We grow ingredients that we use a lot of. That's the chives. I'll give you that little onion taste.
Yeah. And I'm just breaking them down so I can chop them all up.
And you're just gonna fine chop them.
And what we're gonna do, once they're chopped up, and again, they don't have to be perfect. Just gonna grab them, toss them in the bag. I'm gonna show you what the bag is for here in a sec. All right, now you're gonna take your garlic. I just took the shell off, and you're gonna do the same thing. You're gonna chop it down real small.
Throw it in the bag.
Yep. All right, and then you're gonna take the lemon and you're just gonna squeeze it in. Probably need about a half a lemon. You shouldn't need the whole thing. Start with that. We're gonna start with olive oil. I'm gonna go about a half a cup. And then we're gonna add the balsamic vinegar. That's gonna be about a quarter of a cup. And then we're gonna add the honey.
all comes up to a whole cup.
Yeah.
Sweet goodness.
Now that that's all in there, you take that and you're gonna put it in the bag. Add 1 teaspoon of crushed pepper. That's just gonna give it a little bit of heat. All right, and before we do anything else with the pork chops, we're gonna just lightly salt them.
No pork. Or lamb.
Oh, sorry, lamb. And yes, I know I threw a lot of it, but I'm just gonna do this with it. Spread the love.
Why do we put salt on pork?
On lamb.
Okay.
So what the salt's gonna do is gonna soak in all the flavor. And you really want it to do that. You want to soak in as much as the flavor from all the herbs that we threw in the bag. So these are gonna go into the bag next. And before they go, we're gonna go and add some crushed pepper. Doesn't have to be crushed, could be your regular pepper that you have at home. We just prefer
The fresh ground.
the fresh ground. And you want to make sure you do it to both sides. And you can go a little heavy, it ain't gonna hurt nothing because it's still gonna soak in the oil that you prepared.
Now,
And now, all you gotta do is get them and start tossing them in the bag.
and that goes in the refrigerator for a couple hours. Or overnight. Depends on how long you want to marinate it.
Yeah. And you'll see how the lollipop or the lamb starts soaking it in right away. And you want to make sure they're all evenly covered so you can roll them inside the bag. And that's why we're using the bag. Less of a mess.
Okay,
And what-
into the fridge.
I'll say it again one more time. You all want to stick around after this video and check out. We're going to do something for all you guys that have been sticking with us so far. And at the end of the video,
You'll see what's in the box.
you'll see what's in the box. And
Okay.
you won't have to get it with the wife. All right, so we took it outside and we're going to use our cast iron and we're going to use my grill. So in the cast iron, all we're going to do, we prepped it with the butter already and the garlic. I'm going to preheat it. I'm going to throw it inside the grill, let it warm up. Once I see the butter start to melt down, I'm going to throw in the lamb chops. So as you can see, butter's already melted, so I'm going to start throwing on the lamb chops.
And we just brought the whole bag out.
So as you can tell, they soaked up everything that we threw on there. And you're just going to start throwing them on there. And they're going to cook right inside the pan.
You can cook them directly on the grill, but we want that butter flavor.
Yeah. What you can do is what I'm going to do afterwards. Once they're all cooked, I'm just going to go ahead and throw them directly on the grill and give them that nice charring score on the outside. In the cast iron.
Probably about 7-8 minutes on each side.
Yep.
We're getting it up to 140 degrees
Yep,
internal temperature.
And save the juice, because when you go to char it on the grill, you're gonna want to lather over it once it's cooked. So as you can tell, it's already grilling, and we're gonna start turning it over.
You're getting a nice little sear on it. So you want the char mark.
Gotta have some char. Okay. So we're looking for temperature 140. I don't think I'll be able to get it right, but so right now we're cooking at about 100. Yeah, we're about 130 now.
Yeah, 130. Yeah, I would say you could put it right on the grill now, and that's going to bring it right up to the 140. All right, so that burner's off.
Right, and we're just going to toss them directly on the grill. Shouldn't take too long on the grill. Direct fire.
Whew. That's a fire. You're gonna dump the marinade on now?
So this is where you want to use the extra marinade that you have in the bag. You don't have to be pretty. Just get it. Dump a little bit over it.
Start a big fire. Woo! And close the lid.
I remember it did have oil in it, so it will go up a little bit. Don't be afraid. If you're used to grilling, you know what I'm talking about.
There you go, getting that char that you like.
Yeah, getting those little lines, that's what you're looking for. And this literally only takes a couple of minutes. It does not take too long.
Okay.
Once you see the char mark, you're good to go. And then you can just toss them back in your pan and take them inside and let them rest.
Don't forget to use your silicone
Oven mitt.
oven mitt, because this is hot. Don't forget to turn the grill off either. Look at the sunset.
So this is the look that you're looking for, where it's got that nice grill marks on it. And you're gonna let it sit and rest for a few minutes.
10 minutes.
And cover it up. That'll keep the heat inside. And start serving.
And our favorite side dish, green beans and corn.
All right, YouTube. So I've been hinting at this little box all day, and we're gonna do something, our way of saying thank you guys for viewing our channel and checking out what we do. And the goal of this is to do it on Black Friday.
Yeah.
Right? And we'll use the randomizer. You guys leave a comment underneath the video or something like that. Right?
Yeah, it's just a random, it does a random thing. And probably do a short. And then once it's selected you, or whoever it is, I'll go down to that comment and I will highlight it, or I'll put a comment on there that you won and that I need your address to send this. And we have an email on our profile, if you go into YouTube, that you'll be able to email me your address so we can get that out.
All right. And let me show you what's in the box. It is one of my favorite kitchen tools. It's the tool that I always brag about coming with the wife. All right. And I'm gonna show you, it's brand new in the box. I'm taking it out just to show what it is. And I hope you guys enjoy this tool as much as I do. So it is the tenderizer that I used in the video, and you've seen in a couple of other videos.
Yeah, it has a thing to sit it in.
And that's how it comes out of the package. And like I said, hopefully you guys can enjoy it as much as I do. That is going to be our giveaway that we're doing. Again, it's going to go down on Black Friday. So you guys keep enjoying our channel. Keep checking out what we do. And one more time, it's just our way of saying thank you for being there for us.
Yeah, just a comment in the description there, or in the comment section. And just let us know what you're going to do with it, or what you enjoy, or even some suggestions on what we could do.
Yeah, and enjoy it.
Cooks.
Okay.